Hello and welcome to the Yay or Nay series. So if you don't know what this is, allow me to explain. This series is made to find the most agreeable Fighter's Pass. So how will we do that? Simple. Once a week, I will dive into one character specifically, and we will end up talking about that character's series. We'll talk about their potential popularity, around the world, maybe show some stats or whatever, like game sales, kind of, gauge interest by that. Maybe talk about a little bit of relevancy, like when's the last time they had a game that was released, and then even go over some potential moves for their moveset. Why not? So overall, this is going to be a fun little series, so down in the comments, this is where you guys come in. This is a big part of the series. Down in the comment section, please tell me yay or nay. It's that simple. Yay or nay. Yes, you want to see this character as a part of the Fighter's Pass, or nay, you don't want to see this character as a part of the Fighter's Pass. And please be decisive and clear about your vote. If you give me something along the line, and people do, and it's hard to tell what you're actually thinking, but people leave comments like, I like this character, but I prefer this one. So I don't know if that's a yes or no. So I mark that as an undecided. Please be clear when you're voting, yay or nay. Start your sentence, start your paragraph, start your comment with yes or no, yay or nay, one of the two, and then go into what your feelings are. All right. Otherwise, if I can't tell, then I'm just gonna mark it as unsure. That's how we do this. Yeah, this is that's how we're gonna figure it out. And nothing more to say than let's get into today's character. All right, kicking things off with the updates. Let's run through these very quickly. First up, Crash Bandicoot now has 77 yeses. 12 no's, 3 unsure's, and of course 91 total votes, and that gives him an 84.6% ratio. Moving on to Dante, who has 48 yeses, 20 no's, 3 unsure's, 71 total votes, gives him 67.6 ratio. Now Master Chief with 64 yeses, 13 no's, 3 unsure's, and 80 total votes. Gives him an actual 80% yes to no. That's pretty good. 80%. I think that's third place overall. Moving on, though, to the Knight from Hollow Knight. Made some moves this week. Up to 54 yeses, 36 no's, 5 unsures. Total of 95 votes. Gives Hollow Knight a 56.8%. Just a few weeks ago, he was under 50%, so Hollow Knight's kind of catching up a little bit. Now on to Gino, who has 72 yeses, 41 no's, 4 unsures, and a total of 117 votes. So Gino sitting at a 61.5 yes to no ratio. Next up is Bandana Waddle Dee with 78 votes. 78 yeses, I should say. 28 no's, 1 unsure, 107 total votes. So Bandana Waddle Dee sitting at a 72.8 yes to no ratio. Up next after that is Spyro the Dragon, who now has 66 yeses, 18 no's, 3 unsures, and for total votes, 87 overall. So Spyro's percent, 75.8. Not bad. Then we move on to Jonesy, who has a whopping total of 23 yeses, 87 no's, 3 unsures, with a total of 113 votes. And he comes in at 20.3% yes to no. Then Shantae, who now has the most, still does, but 128 yeses, which is the most yeses, 26 no's only, 5 unsures, and a total of 159 votes. That's the most as well. Shantae sitting at an 80.5% yes to no ratio, which is second place overall for everybody we've done so far. And then, of course, last week's character, we are moving on to Sora, who now has 84 yeses, 23 no's, 6 unsures, wow, that's a lot, and 113 total votes. Sora comes in at 74.3% yes to no. Now let's go on to the character of the day, which happens to be Heavy Weapons Guy. So look, we know that Heavy Weapons Guy, he's a character that's pretty much been exploding in popularity when it comes to being, talked about for Smash Bros. Or, even becoming playable in Smash Bros. It's just been exploding in popularity. So let's just take, say, the last 6 to 7 months, right? When this thing really started gaining a lot of momentum. For example, Heavy has, pretty much been at like the top or even won several big fan polls, that's out there, right? Back over the summer, which kind of, this feels weird, but yeah, back over the summer. It feels like that was years ago at this point, right? This year's so crazy, man. But yeah, so back over the summer, anybody remember the Ballot Man on Twitter when he ran the biggest fan poll ever? Yeah, who remembers that one? I do. I definitely remember. I covered that in a couple videos. But I have the screenshot here from, I believe it was August 1st, where Heavy had over 3,000 votes. And Heavy ended up winning that whole thing once that got closed, once the voting ended. But yeah, Heavy had over 3,000 votes. First place for that one. Then let's flash forward to, say, a few months, right? Remember the global Smash roster? Covered this about a month ago now, actually. So, yeah, the global Smash roster, that really started picking up traction over pretty much about a month ago. But Heavy is currently sitting at the very top. He is number one of this fan voting poll thing with, 2,912 votes at the time of recording. So, basically what I'm trying to say with all this is, yeah, Heavy's got the popularity nailed down. People know who this is. People want to see him in Smash Bros. But here's a fun fact for you guys, right? Gabe Newell himself, one of the big guys over responsible for Team Fortress. Gabe Newell himself actually acknowledged the Ballot Man's Twitter poll, where Heavy was the most requested character. Gabe replied in an email with the following statement. I think it's great. So not only does, Gabe himself know about this fan poll and knows about all this support for trying to see Heavy or getting Heavy into Smash Bros. And you never know, maybe that's all it takes. You see all these fans saying, hey, I want to see this character in Smash Bros. And then, one of the big guys comes along and says, wow, people do want to see this. Maybe I should call up Nintendo. Maybe we should see if we can work on some sort of deal. I don't know, maybe, but yeah. I know Team Fortress is a PC sort of franchise, right? Yeah, but look, it is a gaming franchise, so that fits the qualifications. You have to be a video game character, right? Sorry, Goku. All right, but let's change pace here a little bit. Let's look at a small sample of what Heavy could bring with him in terms of a moveset. So obviously, going to start with his trademark, his patented minigun, Sasha. This is a very simple move. All you have to do is hold down the neutral special button, and you will continuously spray shots, dealing, a decent amount of damage. This will have a little bit of startup to the attack, but it's Heavy. If you don't, Heavy will come with the minigun. Like that, if you don't, then it's not Heavy. It's just not the character, right? All right, but let's move on to another attack. What about his sandwich? Yes, you need to have that. So I think this would be a kind of a cool attack, honestly. The sandwich itself would act as a healing type of item, where it would take a few seconds to consume the whole thing, but when it does, it would heal Heavy himself by a pretty good amount of damage, right? Because it's going to take a while to consume. But if Heavy gets interrupted while eating the sandwich, then it just drops down to the arena, and anybody can come along and pick it up, try to consume it, and heal themselves as well. So it's kind of a fun little idea. I don't think you want to call it a gimmick, but it's a cool idea, right, for a move. But let's what else do we got here? Ooh, punching, right? What does Heavy do? What is one of the main things he does in Team Fortress? He punches people. So of course, giving Heavy his boxing gloves to deliver that devastating big blow, that just makes way too much sense, right? This definitely fits like a forward smash, maybe an up smash, but definitely one of his more powerful attacks, I'd have to say. But yeah, give him the boxing gloves, just have him punch, just let him go to town, let him do what he does, okay? And then one more move we'll talk about. How about shotgun? Let's go with the shotgun. It's another classic thing in Team Fortress, so he's got his sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, pretty much this would deal massive damage the closer you are to the opponent. Again, that's how shotguns work. Closer you are, the more damage. But again, it will have a little bit of range to it, because the pellets themselves will go flying, and it can do some damage. But yeah, getting up close and using this is definitely best suited for this attack. But in the end, Heavy getting into Smash Bros. Really does seem like that sort of out of left field type of character. Like one of those characters that you're like, that won't ever happen. That can't happen. That will no. Nintendo wouldn't go for that. But then that's when Nintendo goes around and surprises you and goes, hey, guess what? You said Cloud was never coming to Smash Bros. Guess what? Cloud's in Smash Bros. So I know Heavy is mainly associated with computers, right? PC. But I don't know. Just I can never really say no to anything when it comes to being a video game character, which Heavy is. I'm never gonna say nobody has no chance. There might be very slim chances, but there's still a chance nonetheless. But anyway, Heavy, no doubt, would be an incredible character for Smash Bros., right? He's iconic, he's lovable, he's very fun, he's got a great accent, love the character. So for me, Heavy is definitely getting a big yay! So let me know what you guys think down in the comments of Heavy. Are you going to give him a yay or are you going to give him a nay? And again, please be clear about your vote. Still get some people that are like, well, yeah, Heavy's cool. Okay, that does not help me. I don't know what your vote is. So, yeah, yay or nay, please be clear. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.